We'll be back.
Carrie, Charlie and Dave are moving to the new time of 6:30 weeknights on 10.
What was that?
Voiceover. It's a TV thing.
No, the us moving to 6:30 bit.
It's true, Dave. It'll be a massive week of guests. Brad Pitt, Michael Bublé and Justin Bieber.
Plus, we've got Eddie Izzard at the desk and Sarah Jessica Parker in her only Aussie in-studio appearance.
When's this happening?
From 6:30 Monday on 10.
People even pay attention to these.
Stop talking, Dave.
Sorry.
Welcome to the Mars Work Rest Play Challenge. Today we're at Amy Park testing our ball skills. Let's get into it. First up, catch.
Go, Scott Princess. Get there if you want it, you'll get there. You didn't want it.
Oh, Johnny! Next up, throw.
Go, Lorax. I think that's Jordy. Put it in the bin.
Oh.
Still miss.
Next up, the dodge.
Let's do it.
Remember to grab a promotional pack of Mars for your chance to win one of 15,000 balls as part of the Mars Play promotion.
Look for Strawdy on the packet.
You're not on the packet, mate.
What's that? You're joking.
No.
Strawdy!
This is your last chance to catch Australian Outback Spectacular 2, Heroes of the Light Horse, before it makes its way for an all-new production. Experience the story of our greatest Aussie triumph, showcasing the finest horsemanship and stunts with a 3-course dinner and drinks. See it now before it's gone forever. Australian Outback Spectacular 2, Heroes of the Light Horse. These final shows will sell out, so you must hurry to secure your ticket. Call 133386 or visit myfun.com.au.
Welcome back to Wollongong. Hawks have held the Melbourne Tigers of 15 points in the first quarter. Tigers, Brennan, who averaged 70 points a game, are looking short of that as well.
Yeah, we talked about how could they score more, Steve. They've got to run. You know, you look at their lineup with Paddy Mills has only had 2 shots. You know, he should be having at least 5 shots a quarter, especially the ability he has, the quickness he has. So you need to put him in a position where he can take more shots.
Dillon looks to Burston. Ball knocked away by Catron. He's been active tonight. Matt Campbell gets it back to him. Catron going baseline. Loses his balance.
Yeah, Dorsey should have picked that one off. He just wasn't alert off the ball.
Martin with a tough shot.
Yeah, tough shots means tough shot.
Looking to get the same love that Tyson Demouse did off of that angle, using the glass. Ubaka to Liam Rush. He's double teamed. Daniel Dillon in rhythm. A little hard off the back of the iron. Matt Campbell going left. Burston picks him up. Burston has some good hands.
Yeah, and he contained that penetration of Matt Campbell. You know, he's deceptive defensively. It's all about IQ a lot of the times too, Steve. He's a pretty smart player.
Foreman looking to turn the corner, had to throw it up before he traveled. Ubaka gets it to Burston, to Dillon. Screen and roll comes up short. Liam Rush gets it to Dorsey. Tigers have another crack on this possession. Shot clock down to 4. Ubaka splits the D. I think we've got a block.
Well, he's inside the circle, so he's probably fortunate to get that call.
Oh, he's not inside the circle. He's outside the circle.
Well, if you're outside the circle, that's a charge.
Did a good job. Javon Catron did a great job of getting his feet outside of that circle.
I was an advocate for this for a long time. The little circle inside the keyway, I really believe it helps. Obviously, on that last call it did, but you know, it stops those mystery calls in those tight games when you're on the road where you get a charge and you didn't get a charge. Supposed to, anyway.
I think it's hard to see, you know, like, I mean, I'm sure that the referees are trained for that, but he's trying to call the toughest play in basketball, and now he's got to think about where the guy's feet are as well.
Well, there's three of them out there, though. One can look at, you know, obviously the bodies physically, but one of them's also got to look at where the feet are. I don't see too many mistakes made in the NBA with this rule, and I think I'm an advocate for it, I'm a supporter for it.
Ibaka, 80-plus free throw percentage shooter in his career. Played his basketball at Cal Berkeley. That's where Butch Hayes went as well. Remember, NBL legend. Came here with the Adelaide 36ers, Butch Hayes, before he went to Newcastle.
One of the best ever guards as well. The Hawks look good tonight.
Savills off the mark. He'll stay with Wollongong. They do look good from the tip.
Whereas I think the Tigers look a little flat.
Sharon Glover yet to make his NBL debut.
Surprised by that, Steve. You sign an import, you expect him to be out on the floor. Especially, you know, at least a minute or two in the first quarter, give him a taste of it.
Saville to Foreman. Extra pass quickly to Glenn Saville. He's off the mark.
They get some wide open looks over Hawks.
Very good ball movement. Ibaka. Nice little duel with him and Reese Martin. Rush puts it on the floor. Runs over Reese Martin. Rush took one on the head, no call.
I'll tell you what, if I'm batting first, and I ain't happy about that. I reckon Rush should have gave him the ball. He's wide open in the post, but Rush is trying to go all the way. That's something I'd be showing him. You know, great penetration, but hit the open man.
Martin to Catron. Saville to Campbell. To Oscar Foreman. Catch and shoot off the mark. Catron gets the offensive rebound. Shake and bake. Gets to the rim. Javon Catron on fire. He's got 12.
Looks like the crowd are into him too, Steve. He's loving the big guy making those moves.
Ibaka, he rims out.
These Hawks dodged the ball at the end. Ibaka wide open. Wide open. Normally that'd be down. Yeah. He knows it too. Yeah, going back to Liam Rush, I think he's got tremendous mobility and he has the ability to put it to the floor. Just like to see him be a bit more a creator as well as a scorer. Walker comes in for him now. Tremendous athlete.
And they've got a wealth of athletes out there. Lucas Walker. 6'7", 6'8", deceptively big. Played his college ball at St. Mary's. Reese Martin, a little hand check from Daniel Dillon. Not the hand check, gave him a little bit of a knee.
Here we go.
He really gave it to him at the end.
Well, he got into the paint, looked like he was going to score, so probably better to foul him before he gets the shot up.
Martin and the Hawks with a 10-point lead. Shot clock down to 5. Martin pull up in rhythm, that's good.
Well, you can go under a screen, but then once he gets over the screen, you've got to step up a little bit closer. You just can't give a guy 6 feet to shoot the basketball.
Dorsey trying to get it in the Burston. He's fouled from behind by Oscar Foreman.
And that's something I think the Tigers should exploit. He's got good size. He post up strong, and they'll get something positive out of that. They continue to go to Matty Burston. Might be time to get Paddy Mills back in, Steve.
Paddy Mills back in, and of course, Sharon Glover. Get to see him. He was looking forward to going up against Patrick Mills. Dylan stripped. Hawks with numbers. Conrad can't catch it clean. Martin. Saville with a good catch.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I thought that went off Glover.
It's definitely come off Gruber. Definitely.
Not Glover. He's sitting on the...
I'd like to see that one again.
And you will. There.
Yep. Come off Gruber.
Hawks catch a break. Reese Martin. He drags the two defenders. Extra pass goes to Tim Conrad. Hawks drilling it outside the three-point line.
Yeah, miscommunication there. From the Tigers, they're supposed to switch, end up with two guys on one and leave the shooter wide open, coming off a big game against Cairns.
Ron Dorsey for three. That's short.
Not a perimeter game from the Tigers right now. They should be going into Burston and then inside out.
Catron's got somebody a little more nimble on him now. Walker puts a bit of pressure on him, and Catron burps it up with a bad pass. Get another look.
Paddy's back on.
Guarded by Tyson Demos. Leads 15.
A little bit of shuffle here happening with the, look at that, straight bind.
Paddy Mills with a runner off the mark.
Well, they've got to give Paddy the space to get to the rim.
Catron finds Conrad. Oh, close to a walk. Demos.
So they're going under this ball screen, but there's no pressure. I think once you get over and under the ball screen, then you need to step up to your play. You just can't back 6 feet off. You can shoot it or pass it.
Hawks pretty much doing what they want whenever they want to do it. Timeout on the floor. Hawks still have 34-19. 4.5 to go here in a second.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
I want $1 million. I want a helicopter to take me to the airport. And when I get there, I want a fully fueled plane waiting. And if my demands aren't met, I eat one of the hostages.
Did he say eat? Yeah, you heard me. Eat.
I think he's gonna eat Gary. And it's gonna be delicious.
Hey, this possession.
Yeah, you go with it here.
With this possession, we're in 10. Okay? You want to go 10. So, Dave, you're going to step out and get the catch. Land the point. Okay? So now as a staff, not cat, you've got it here on the catch motion. You stay wide, you give it here. You got to take that guy one-on-one.
Be ready to shoot, man.
Okay? All right? Defensively, okay? Stay with where we're at. Normal first and thirds, and then you hawk. Okay, or one. Got it? 1, 2, 3.
Javon Catron, a little more vocal.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty good about himself. We saw, even there was a loss against the Gold Coast, he was probably a bit of a shining light. And he showed us that he had some tools. And I think Gordy's made that adjustment. You know, he's letting him operate from outside. And depending on who's guarding him defensively, if they're a little bit smaller, he posts him up. And he's got some skills. And that's what you got to do. You find someone's got a bit of talent and skills, you got to let him play and put him in those positions to succeed.
That's for sure. He's got a lot of skills.
Going one-on-one now. I like it.
Pull-up jump shot. That rims out. Tim Conrad gets a running start at that rebound. Shows you his athleticism. Catron down low. He's got the smaller Tommy Greer on him. Spins to Gruber. He misses the layup.
The Tigers have really got to pick it up urgency-wise. Defensively, they gave up another offensive rebound. Trevor wouldn't be happy with that again. Just everything's slow. Shouldn't be. Paddy gets the ball, let him go.
Here he is. Splits the D. Gets all the way to the rim.
We want more of that. Let him go to work.
Sure made that look easy. Patrick Mills.
Well, that's what he can do, Steve. They've just got to get to it a little bit quicker. You know, where everything's slow, the help can be there. They can rotate.
We need the floor wipers out there. Patrick Mills gets his first bucket. We'll get another look at it. Didn't even get anybody to leave their feet. That's how quick he got there. Gordy McLeod wouldn't be happy with that help defense. Just dive right through the heart of the defense.
Well, they didn't get into that action quick either. So defensively, really, the help should have been there because you can see what Paddy was going to do, but it just shows how good he is.
Well, the good players make that split look easy. Gruber made that look easy off the glass.
Well, Walker's undersized. Playing behind Gruber, that's Gruber's strength. He's going to score all night in there if he can get the ball that close to the rim against an undersized player.
Trevor Gleason trying to get something going with these combinations. Patrick Mills for three. Starting to get hot, starting to warm to the occasion. Patrick Mills has scored the last 5 for the Tigers.
Well, I'm saying get him the ball the next 3 more times, too. 2 in a row. That's the ability Paddy has to put points on the board quickly. But they've got to get stops as well.
Catron is fouled by Tommy Greer. Catron just walks away from it. Why not? He's already got 12. He's not too worried about a confrontation here. There's a foul.
Well, talking to some of the Hawks boys, they said Catron's dropped about 12 kilos. Sometimes with that body type, if a guy drops too much weight, they lose their advantage because I think he's got that body that's really hard to stop down low, that Charles Barkley round body. So I just don't really know how many more kilos you'd want him to drop because he still looks pretty agile.
And because Lucas Walker touched it, it's not a backcourt violation. DeMoss, 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Mills in the open court.
Why not?
They leave him. He misses a wide open look. He wouldn't miss that very often.
See, no offensive rebound from Walker or Dragar. Undersized centers. The Hawks don't normally have a size advantage, but they got one tonight.
9 for a whole play.
Substitution down on the floor. Oscar Foreman comes back in for Javon Catron.
I don't know. I wasn't on the play.
Still no action for Glover.
Just inside of the 5-second count. Campbell on a curl cut.
Oh, great hand from Paddy Mills helping it. Give it off, Walker.
Benny Lewis for 3. That rims out. Gruber with a big rebound. DeMoss. Got to get rid of it.
He's been fouled out there.
7. Right, bonus.
And Tyson DeMoss aggressive there.
Here we go, guys.
In traffic behind the back. And you know what? I know that he's not your traditional, but I like you're not going to get better at that unless you attack in a game situation. This is the time to do it.
Well, you know, I think Tyson, if he's got to run at the rim, that he's good at that. But expecting him to come down and control and run a team and be under pressure, that ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised not to see Lisi Import out there for a couple of minutes, but Gordy's feeling good about the group. They've got a 12, 13-point lead. But I don't think the Tigers have put enough pressure on them either.
Lucas Walker, the finger roll, no good. Demos.
See, look how Paddy's backing off. That really surprises me.
Gruber has it swatted away by Dorsey. Campbell can't get it to go. Mills. To Traga. Spins to the baseline.
No one on the boards, but drops. See, Walker's got to read that. If he's the other big man, when that ball goes into the post, he's got to be going at the rim. Just in case that shot misses. Well, he's a 3-man, not a 4, but he's playing the 4.
Lewis. With a foul down low. Conrad trying to post him up.
Geez, he looked like his dad then. Hands in here. What's it my fault? Wasn't his dad a great player? Here we go.
Super athlete, prolific scorer.
Well, his son's just as good an athlete and, you know, probably will become as good a player, but he's not there where his daddy's at yet. He might not like me saying that, but Betty Senior would probably love that.
He would love it.
We played together for a few years. He was a great player to play with, and the crowd used to love him as well. Acrobatic act. First guy ever to come out 360 dunk in Australia, Steve. His old man, Benny Lewis.
Traga. Walker. He puts it on the floor. That's what happens when you go hard to the rim. Puts the pressure on Oscar Foreman. He has to foul him.
Here we go, guys.
Nothing fancy. Put it on the floor and lean in. Walker gets the second one. Just over 30. 30 right now until halftime. Martin gets the screen from Gruber. Martin finds Conrad. Gets it off just before the shot clock expires.
Get the ball to Patty.
Walker.
Oh, that's nice.
To Lewis. Hawks got to get one up. Matt Campbell with a long bomb off the backboard, but no good.